This is Six African Trade Talks. Six African Trade Talks is a media partner of Intra-Africa Trade Fair, an initiative of Afreximbank in collaboration with the Africa Continental Free Trade Area Secretariat and the African Union. Welcome to Six African Trade Talks. Today, our guest is from Kemet. He is the co-founder and co-CEO. His name is Rui Mendes da Silva, based in Dakar. Kemet. Rui, welcome to Six African Trade Talks. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing very good. And thank you for your invitation.
We are excited to have you on the show, and we are going to go straight into the questions. Tell us a little bit about Kemet. What do you do, and what is your vision?
So Kemet Automotive is an African electric vehicle company. So we do design, technical development, and industrialization of electric vehicles in Africa to deploy electric mobility in Africa to the world after. And our vision is really to be part of the industrialization of the continent, to participate to the economic development, create jobs for the youth, and having a more sustainable future for Africans with electric cars.
Interesting. With where the world is going, this is a bold move to take and to lead. What kind of challenges have you faced in getting the company to its current position with its global partners? It must have taken incredible courage. What lessons can you share with African industrialists?
The first challenge we had was really to convince people that electric mobility is not only a Western country's problem. So it's also relevant in Africa. And so it was really our first challenge. And then second challenge was to convince people that we are able to manage this project and to build it into life. So it's a really bold decision, as you said, because it's a big project. But we are convinced that it's time for Africa to take its destiny into its hands and to move into big projects, because it's those projects that will develop the continent. So African talents all around the world working in all the industries can now come together, gather their skills, and build an automotive company like there is automotive company in France or US or Asia.
Certainly, really inspiring. You said in a post, I saw that Africa may have missed the technical revolution, but it will not miss the green mobility revolution. Talk more about this.
So to be honest, there was the big industrial revolution in the 1930s. Europe, Africa have missed it. There was the internet revolution in the early 20s. Between 1999, 1995, Africa have missed it. And we don't want to miss the electric mobility revolution because, as I said, it's time now for Africa to move and to be part of the world that is moving forward. Us, as the diaspora and the young Africans, now we want to bring our skills back to the continent and build these industrial companies to have impact on the people.
Certainly. I once watched a video by Jack Ma, the Alibaba founder, and he said, if you are doing something and it's hot, you're already late. So you are pioneering in something that is not hot yet in Africa. So well done. Tell us or talk about the future of mobility in Africa. Is Africa ready for EVs? I know you've touched about it, that we're not ready. And will there be a domestic market? What are some of the challenges, and are these being addressed?
I truly think that it's time. Even the continent is ready or not, even the infrastructure are ready or not, we have to make the continent ready. Today, we missed the charging infrastructure. So there is a few companies already trying to solve this problem, which helps. And we are pushing for the continent to be ready. So training the youth to be able to work on the manufacturing plants, to build these electric cars, talking to people, to telling them the importance of electric mobility, because first we have the sun, which is an energy that can help us develop this electric mobility technology. And two, there is not a lot of electric cars yet in Africa, but there is a market of new vehicles sold, even if it's a little market. So the goal is just to replace this car park by electric vehicles. So the challenge can be in the pricing, but we are working hard with the engineers on the parts of the vehicle, on the technology for the vehicle to be affordable for as much people as possible.
Certainly. And the future looks quite bright. What kind of impact do you believe trading under the AFCFTA will have on your ambitions?
I think it's very important for us, and it can really have a big impact on our activity, because we aim to work with different African countries for parts, for trading. And it's important for us to have an easy way to trade between the countries. So between, Morocco, Senegal, between Senegal, Côte d'Ivoire, between Côte d'Ivoire, Rwanda. So it will really help us to work under this. And we really hope that all this free trade zone will be on to help us.
Certainly. What an exciting time to witness and to contribute on a better continent. The Africa Automotive Show is expected to draw automotive decision makers from across the continent and its global partners. What are your objectives for being there? Who are you most excited to connect with? And what are your expectations?
First thing is, we are really excited to show the Africans, heads of states, and the world that young Africans have been together and have started such a company with real progress. To date, we have built a prototype, we have raised funds, we're on the way to industrialization. So first thing is to tell them that it's possible, if we have done it, we have started it. Now we need you, the heads of states, the institutional partners, the investors, to accompany us in our vision to develop this industry. And we can't wait to talk with the different, presidents, prime ministers, minister of industries, minister of transports, institutional partners, to share our vision with them and to see how we can work together. Because we know that there is a lot of policies all around Africa in the direction of industrialization. And we are in the industrialization. We want to talk with them, vision with them, and make this legendary company live and impact Africa and the world.
Certainly. No, thank you very much.
To support our show, please leave a review and share this episode. You can also connect with us on social media using the handles in our show notes, or visit our website, scixpodcast.africa. See you next time.